Now we are heading towards this historical tower that's known as Mount Al Munikh. This is a name of the mountain on which this tower is situated. Let's see what this small board is saying. Here it's written that it's located southwest of Al Majmaah Old Town, one of the oldest archaeological sites in the city and its most prominent landmark. It has a distinct strategic location on the top of the mountain. It overlooks whole of the town and surrounding farms. It was used in the old days or the past by the shooters during the wars and for observation after the unification of the kingdom. It has been used for observing the floods and commercial convoys. The mount is surrounded by a mud wall, and a wall is approximately 300 meters long and 5 to 7 meters high. It has 3 watchtowers. Now let's go and explore the Mount Munich. And you can see the wall, the part of the walls is here. Some of the traces has been left here because of the sun. We cannot visualize now. From here we can see these are the main, and here you can see the stones, different layers of the sandy stones, and it can be accessed by a well-built stairs. Now from here you can view the entire town or the mud brick settlement and the date trees and the lush green farms that are located on the other side of this historic city. And an Ottoman style, you see a minaret is visible there in the front from here. This might be a mosque that date around the start of the 20th century, probably built like a pencil-shaped tip and apex. And you can notice there is a large circular ring at the top of the minaret. This is specifically a landmark of archaeological site. Whenever in Saudi Arabia you find this ring, it can be considered of a historic importance. Let's move. So here we are again in the front of Munich Observatory, where a detail of this site has been given. It was built in 1830 Hijri, that means 1437, somewhere around. It's located 750 meters above the sea level, made up of clay bricks, stones, palm. It's a conical shape. An entrance is located on the eastern side with a circular shaped stairs, and other details of the small holes that is visible. We'll show you the small holes that's known as al-masgal in the Arabic, that was used by the shooters during the wars. And now we are heading towards this Munich tower. You can see a whole gate here, and the small holes that has been mentioned there in the signboard. Here is the details of the small boats, and you can see the use of the timber, mud, stones. And from here the entire city is visible on the top of the tower, as we haven't seen in the signboard. And here we have all the stairs also. You cannot might use it because it's maybe in a very good shape, and lantern is hanging, and you can see the roof that is lined by the timber, and they can be also visible from inside, that has been used in the past by the shooters. And here is that wall that was described on the signboard below when we took steps towards this mountain. This wall is visible here, and you can see the entire city, the lush green date farms, the whole mud brick settlement. These settlements belong to the different ages, as we have seen some historical references. Some of them belong to 18th century and some of them later 19th and 20th century. There is one close to that mosque minaret that is visible there. There is a palace known as King Abdulaziz Palace. It seems that after the merger and the formation of Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, their palace was built here, as it seems to be a strategic location. Al Majmaah is a capital and almost a headquarter from the long time of Sudar province, or the Sudar region, one of the important area in the Najd. And now this is the eastern side, and from here you can see on this end the wall is very visible, and there is a small post has been made towards the wall. I'm not sure that whether this wall has been later on renovated or it was built up from the very early days, or some facelifting has been done here. But this tower was very well managed, and like one of the oldest landmark in the region. These days this could be considered as one of the oldest landmark in the region.